So, yeah, Dead Age. It is super old classic. Clearly it's something that, yeah, as you can see, I've never, like, freaking played more than, like, 2 minutes of once a while back. I forget why. I think because something else, you know, something shiny came, and I never ended up seeing it. Give me a name.
Josiah.
Yeah, that looks good enough, Josiah. Hardcore mode, why not? Why not die? But yeah, the zombie apocalypse, and I guess I'm just a student going through stuff, so it seemed harmless at first. Scattered individuals were reporting gaps in memory, followed later by exorbitant highs of adrenaline. Scientists were baffled and were unable to find an effective treatment. The zombie infestation spread quickly. The outbreak raged across the country and plunged the entire American continent into chaos. Governments and science failed to contain it. Now, all that matters is fighting to survive. #prologue. You let your tired gaze wander along the horizon. It's lined with scattered plumes of smoke in the distance. You strain to digest the events of the last few hours. The artwork's kind of pretty, like comic bookish. Lily, are you there? Are you alright? Look around frantically, but there is no sign of your sister. Not much could have passed since the accident. You were thrown from your car and lost consciousness on the side of the road. I have to find her. She can't be far. The country road is littered with empty cars. No sign of anyone or any people until you spot two figures in one of the more distant cars. I need Kamala to help me edit this, or 60 Minutes, or CNN, or something. Lily? Hello? No, not again! A grisly figure is approaching. You have seen its kind too often in just the last few hours, and the rampant chaos of people screaming and climbing over each other. You saw several of them amidst the confusion. The horrific vagrant sloped slowly and with little coordination. Or wait, hold on, I totally read that. Or did I read that correctly? The horrific vagrant lopes slowly and with little coordination. Okay, yeah, I read it. Your adrenaline and thoughts race, feeling the onset of panic. You tear your backpack to open it. Awesome, so this is the three things. We have a prologue, zombie threat, no threat to the camp that I'm not a part of yet, threat. Food, materials, tools. Okay. So if memory serves, you have like a little notebook in between transitions of like each little day. Party members. So who do I have? Got health 300, experience Josiah. Can't do anything. Maybe I can. Question.
It's always a Glock.
God, you hate Glocks.
I hate Glocks. I think people put far too much gusto in, oh, Glocks are the greatest thing ever invented. They're not. They're just not. Oh my god. I haven't signed into Rumble for a while. Do this. This one.
Cool.
Wait, whoa.
Did I find a glitch that nobody else has ever found in game?
Maybe.
Dude, it's badass. I may have already found a glitch. Because I didn't do because I equipped prior to following the order of events that they wanted. Did it not like that? What's...
And in to Rumble.
I'm clicking equip.
Did we put in a pin? Never mind.
Dude, I totally broke the game. Awesome, because I did not. Because I didn't follow. Because I went too fast for the tutorial.
I will have you know that our Path of Exile 2 gameplay uploaded to Rumble the last one I did. It has 10 views on it. And that is so far. Nope, it's not the most viewed. Never mind. I was gonna say it was the most viewed, but it's not. That's fine. Let's add another video. Might as well try it. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, let's try this again.
Awesome.
Quest, the Lost Sister. Find your sister Lil. Click Inventory. In this menu, prepare for combat. First, equip your weapon, a club. Don't break the game. Do you want me to... Well, I guess I don't... Okay, just fight with the club. That's fine. A sister. So yeah, in between each day you get like missions and to set up your stuff. Use the same
Kind of
club
reminds you of
used.
Once Human.
Remnants of flesh and blood still mark the spot where you caved in and said once. Yeah. It's melee attack. Bam.
Ow. Zombies can be tough.
Backpack. It wants me to equip the... You know, I could just equipped the gun and ammo prior to this fight, and what a stupid... Desperate consciousness. You raise your gun and point at your blah blah. It's not. None of this is story related. Thank your lucky stars. Your gunshots fell the zombie. Each shot requires ammunition, of which you don't have much left.
It's a Glock. It never runs out of ammo. If not, you're just supposed to be able to beat him with it, with the Glock. Inspiration. My inspiration is getting 200 views on my short.
Undead have reached you weak, and with only a few bullets remaining, you resolve to defend yourself to the last. I assume the prologue, actually. Oh, right. Hell, I'm a man with a shotgun. Actually, yeah. Awesome. The armed stranger radiates an inner calm. The sheriff's uniform gives you the hope of having found an ally in this apocalypse. You should come with me if you want to live. I could use another good man. Thank you, but I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared. Are you sure she's alive? The past few hours have seen more death than any other event in history. She has to be. She's tough. I lost consciousness and just woke up. There's no sign of her. Well, there's no driving on the road with all the abandoned cars blocking it. I'll walk along the road with you and help you up. Take some ammo and a medkit. By the way, what's your name?
Josiah, we just told you.
Hold on. He called me a boy.
Yeah, he did.
Never asked my gender-neutral pronouns. That
Doesn't matter. It's been signed out.
fucking cops were.
Damn pigs.
Yeah, so you can
Why
tell
you
this is
listen
an
me?
old, you can tell this is an old game because he didn't ask the gender pronouns.
Yep, time for a rebrand.
Oh my god, boy is in quotes here. The boy isn't far off. You think to yourself as you open up your pack. Being a student hasn't really provided you with the experience to help you navigate this mess. You're aware that you're neither properly equipped nor ready to face the apocalypse. Hold on, what is this? Look at this picture of me, dude. Look at this fucking Polaroid.
That's not a boy.
That is not a little 20-year-old, 19-year-old student.
Nope. Not
Like-
at all.
Hey! I'm like a 24 to 27-year-old biker at least.
Yep.
We've got a camp not far from here. You can rest up and get your bearings, Josiah. You decide to use your new medkit. Medical inventory is limited, but you can only carry a finite amount of medkits and syringes. Do I really want to use a medkit right now? I mean, that's...
Question.
Yeah.
How come we have zero public short views and we have 267 views on our one short?
It doesn't calculate for like a day or two. I don't know.
So we have to wait tomorrow, possibly. Or maybe at the end of the week.
Yeah, whenever it calculates, because you gotta think, it probably calculates through so much data from the millions of videos, and millions of views, and millions of hours watched, that it's probably always behind on counting. You know?
Yeah.
That would be my guess. You also found a better shirt. While the blood-stained undershirt protected you a little, the new shirt also increases your strength, which benefits your close combat damage abilities. Select. Once you have selected the according slot, equip clothes and clothing will be displayed. This allows you to filter inventory. Select the new shirt, and then equip it. And you needed to learn how to equip twice, because the first time you were too dumb to remember how to freaking equip. Even though equipping is what broke the game in the beginning and I had to relaunch it. Alright, what is this? So, Area 4 of 16, location highway, frequent finds, old clothing, old weapons, old bandage. Oh, you know what? That's right. When you look at the areas, there's a whole thing. You can see what you can find. You get to make choices later on. I don't know how I remember this from a gazillion years ago.
That's a good question.
Ranged damage. Okay, so 36 to 38.
Hey, Sheriff.
Your opponent is an undead nurse. You must know your foe before it can be killed efficiently. You can find out more
Why?
about an enemy by selecting. How the fuck does the sheriff know that?
Right? It's just a zombie.
I get
Kill
you
it.
can tell that it's a nurse, but how can he know, like, what foe is efficient and how to explain that to an elderly student?
A boy.
It's just... I feel like I'm the dumb one. Well, obviously I want to kill the big first.
You were ineffective. Oh, the nurse heals. Oh. Kill the nurse.
So, the
Why?
nurse would have died there, and I would not have had to have taken 11 damage if I had attacked it first. I want you to realize my skill. Now he blocked me.
I know. He's like
Also, how is he... Did you see that?
the greatest
orange
zombie ever.
Ineffective to a shot.
Yep.
He blocks my attacks, and a shotgun is ineffective.
How is this? He's the greatest zombie ever. Okay.
Feel you have grown stronger. This would be a good time to assess your skills. You select your skill menu. Combat skills. Survivor may choose from a variety of skills. You have been awarded skill points, indicated by that number. So, job skills. Oh, right, so it gets shared between combat and job skills. You don't get 7 and 1, 7. Let's see, so what does the sheriff have? Because I'm sure the sheriff may or may not be one day in my party. Or maybe not. So he's got shotgun because he has a shotgun. It's got a lot here. Wow. So it's just like a little bit of everything. Okay. And what it is, so... Let's see. Raises the defense attribute of the user by 50% for 2 rounds. Oh, the biggest thing is... Oh, you see what it's doing to my maximum HP? So, underneath where it says combat readiness, it says increases constitution by 3. Oh, this increases intelligence, perception. Okay, so handguns, assault rifles, and shotguns are increased to perception, which clearly increases damage. And then this increases strength for melee combat. So, she was engineered. An attack that does 50% fire damage. I think you need a Molotov cocktail. This just allows you to throw ones that you find really, I guess. Wait, isn't that weird though? You can only throw a Molotov cocktail if you have one.
What? You can't throw imaginary
But you have to
ones?
have this skill in order to throw one, because you're just not smart enough to make one and have one. Is that how I understand that?
Yep, sounds about right.
Or maybe not. Let's choose it. Weapon source targets resistance. this uses anything or not. I say find out. Allies by 10% of its maximum health. See, I'm pretty sure that first aid... When heals or buffs allies cannot be used to attack opponents. Rare ammunition. I'm almost certain that in order to use these, you have to have the, oh, and of course each one goes up by cost. If you see that on the bottom.
It's hard to see when you have an orange cat in your face.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. Okay, well, what do you think? I think I'm just go melee.
For now? Yeah, might as well.
Actually, before I said that. So, strength, so definitely more damage, but it would also give me immediately the chance to break through, which is a solid hit. It deals 80% of my maximum physical damage, but then it will reduce the defense of the target by 75% for 2 rounds. So that would be good, because then they would become able to be murdered easily. So, now these are the job skills. So, unlocks the physician job, med kits can be crafted, unlocks the guard job, survivors can be assigned as guards to reduce damages from camp, unlocks the outfitter and gunsmith jobs, items of quality levels 1 and 2 can be crafted. There's a chance of crafting items of survival. This one, the hunter can produce 5 to 7 rations per month. I don't know. I think... So, I've got a choice made. So either I can choose a job and see about... in case we ever need him to, like, not go out and search, but Josiah's the main character, right? So I don't think it'd be wise to do anything with that. I'm gonna give him medic, because it's gonna give him 15 more hit points, so... Time to loot, I guess. Ooh, a toboggan. Should have named this guy Typical. You find a crate. The lid seems to open and be connected to something inside by a wire of some sort. Well, I'm obviously going to try to open it. It requires cunning to open. Good to know. Apparently the sheriff. Will sheriff make it with 55%? Woo! It wasn't easy, but I did it. I did it. Oh, 6 materials. I assume that's a lot.
Probably not.
Well, we had 6, so adding 6 doubled it, what we had, so... Keep an eye on that money. It is worth nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, materials, bullets, tools, food, again. I understand the world. Leave the highway and start trucking through the woods. Luckily, the undead are few and far apart. When one appears, the sheriff makes quick work with a well-placed shotgun. I doubt that. I just saw it take like 10 shotguns to kill that one dude. You hanging in there. We'll be there soon. Still no sign of my sister. Where could she be? With luck, she's with the survivors that set up nearby. She might also have found our camp. We can rest up there. Attack the camp. We're here! Look out! The gunfire on the way here must have drawn in a horde. When a horde appears, you sometimes have to face face several waves of undead. These encounters were challenging. Rewards and weapons, ammunition, and other gear are far greater. Protect the camp! Don't let them through the gate. How are we supposed to do that? There are so many. You're lucky I spotted you and your undead friends here. How do you like this play, gentlemen? Trish, great timing. Go ahead, Josiah. Wait your instructions. What? Mine? Trish has a few advanced skills, but to use something as stronger as her burning volley, you need 2 action points, which are generated every round. Your AP is displayed on the upper left. Complex skills require 1 or more AP to use. I think we know how to do this. So Trish, edit. Yeah, so you see on first aid right here, you see this little ammo-looking icon?
Yep.
Yeah, so it uses bandages or whatever. Combat readiness. So she's gonna increase her defense.
It's Final Fantasy in zombie form.
So I think just regular attack this guy. We already know he's gonna die to the cop. Trish has enough AP, she can use the skill Burning Volley now. This is a powerful ranged attack. Uses
Burning Volley
3
then, Trish.
ammunition. Thankfully it's not one. Attack. I like how I'm not getting this. Oh, that was me controlling. My bad. Thought Josiah got the attack again. What the? No, it can't be. With shock, you behold your enemy. Under the long and tangled hair lies the blood-soaked face of your sister. Her eyes blank and hungry. What do you mean she didn't make it? That sounds exactly like my sister. That's her. Yes, you saved her. Good job. What's wrong with him? He just found he lost his sister. Lily. I disagree. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. It's got that. It's melee attack. Don't lose your focus. That isn't your sister anymore. You know that. You never get used to it. Everything goes dark. You lose consciousness in this state. You are unable to react. Luckily, Trish can ease your pain with the skill First Aid. This skill can only be used if you had a medical syringe. Because needles are the only first aid you need. Phoenix Feather! Yes, use the first aid now in the tutorial, but still take 30 damage. 29. So punch that. Get rid of it. Oh my gosh. So much damage. I guess kill Lily. She looks like she's doing the most damage. Unless I'm wrong about that. Getting hit for 69. I'm sorry, Josiah. Hang in there. There we go. Yay! I can get to this. Day 1. Automatically saves your game. Here we go. Waking up on day 1. Aching, you wake up to see Trish sitting at the edge of your bed, watching you with sympathy. Not creepy at all. She leans down to hug you comfortingly, but you don't want to talk about your loss. You just want to get back to helping the camp. Josiah, we need new weapons. Come find me in the cantina and we can talk about about the details. That reminds me, I could use your help today. We found another survivor. The sheriff is on patrol with Liz. You should go pick them up. Find the sheriff and Liz on the highway at night by yourself. Okay, so we're on day 1, so this is... We only have the cantina. Yes. First, let me see settings. I hate that. It's screaming at me. Okay, so... Travel, day... Okay, so... Challenge is... Gave me that 7. So... okay. So let's just do this. So inventory. Got everything. What is... Clothing, quality. Oh, okay. So this is like the materials. No, these are the job. Okay, so this is food costs. Out of max food, tools, and stuff for doing these jobs. I, of course, can't be put on a job. Forget why. But let's do combat. So, 4, 5, so that's a total of 9 points. But I can increase strength once more. Okay. So, looks like you get 7 points every level. So if I hold on to 3, that would be a total of 10. That still wouldn't get me this one. I'd still get this one next round anyway. Arguably... Medic for hit points. That sounds fun. Job skills. Survival. So, just in case, I guess. Actually, wait, do I get anything? So survival increases critical hits. Oh, crafts increases defense.
Might as well do crafts. I know you haven't got any critical hits on you yet. I imagine that won't happen for a few levels.
So yeah, that's defense, but this increases chance to block. So we saw cunning can be used to open up the chests, right?
Yep.
Should I actually take cunning? Because it gives block chance. Resistance probably makes things ineffective, and this probably lowers damage. Here, let's look at this. So, right now I have 11% chance. Blocking an attack reduces the damage received by 50%. Okay, so it's the one that makes things, like, ineffective or whatever, I guess. Resistance reduces the damage taken by fire, traps, or poison. So, medical, don't need it. Defense reduces damage taken by melee, throwing weapons, and firearms. So the real question is, do I increase defense? It's only going to do it by 2%. Whatever that means. But I could increase my block. And the cunning would also be good for doing other things.
Yep. Which I think that's the idea behind it.
Yeah. And then I can do guard duty. That's right, so guard duty would help against, like, zombie and punk threat, I think. That's just gunsmithing, like crafting. Hunter gathers rations. Doctor makes med kits, which of course costs certain resources, and then blacksmithing makes ammunition.
Which you always need because you have a Glock that'll never, ever, 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 ever break.
You and your Glock 8, my friend. You and your...
The Glock 8 is strong with me. Oh my god, my new video has 2 views already.
Cantina. Okay. Cantina. The sheriff has found a new survivor and has taken her along the patrol. 2 days remaining. Find the sheriff and Liz on the highway. At night. Go alone. Weapon crafting. Craft a weapon. Club. I don't have any old weapon parts though. But my party is nobody. Shop. Small medkit, small syringe. Wow, 9 materials. Oh my gosh. That's way too much, so... Get this. Okay, so... Bunch of nonsense, bunch of challenges to kill a bunch of stuff. Story challenges... So what is this? So, yeah, that's combat challenges, story challenges... Rescue civilians, get rewarded. Okay, so that's the new, probably the new Game Plus stuff. See reward, 1 medals. Cantina. Okay. Ah.
Uh-oh, Harry Sisson just made a big mistake.
The new survivor and the sheriff are on the night highway. Should you choose to explore elsewhere, it could have dire consequences. So we can literally choose parenthesis night. Highway, highway, night. So during the day, on the highway, you can get medical components, old clothing, and old weapon parts. But if you choose highway night, the same highway, mind you, instead of giving you old weapon parts, old clothing, and medical components, at night, somehow it turns all that stuff into new weapon parts, new clothing, and bullet casings. Aha. Okay. Well, let's travel to Highway Night. Heaven forbid I break this game by not doing the tutorial.
Step outside the tutorial, game crash.
Oh my god. But I do like the comic book looking style pictures. You feel nervous about going out alone at night. You found out from Trish that you will be meeting the others in Area 2. But I'm still gonna be fighting alone. Okay.
As you should be. You're a loner.
Actually, we should break through. Maybe this guy is immune to stun and KO effects. Well, that's good. This guy's a level. Maybe I'll start with the suit. That was the wrong choice, because the suit does less damage. And the Vagrant apparently freaking stuns. Oh my gosh. It can stun. Why did it tell me I can do this? The game told me I can do this. I disagree with the game. The game lied to me. Who chose hardcore?
You did.
Because that's probably making them stronger, is what I read, right?
Yep.
Can't beat the tutorial because I don't know why. Something about choices were made. All of them bad. So that's good to know. The Vagrant dude is more powerful than the suit. The suit has more, you know, a little more HP, but relatively does less overall damage.
I think you need like a knife to kill these guys with, not a club. I mean, I'm all for the club, but
So there's a problem with bladed weapons. After a little bit of use, you know, they get covered in like fats, skin tissue and stuff, and it makes it a lot harder to slice and dice or do any penetration stuff as it dulls the blade pretty quickly.
of course.
So, like, in real life, not... Like, I hear what you're saying. Arguably, it might be better for, like, a screwdriver and go for the eye or ear or something, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. However, you could also do the old sledgehammer to the head and just crack the skull and call it a day. Yeah, I think that would be the best. So 3 gas? 10? I don't know. I got gas though. I don't know if that's 10 gas or if this number 3 up here is it. I think this is how much it sells for or is worth. And then this is the actual amount. Or the 3 represents nothing. You hear the
It's nice how it really labels
of an
it.
aeroplane in the distance. You look up and you see a military plane parachuting crates of supplies. Go to the drop zone? Question mark? Probably a bad idea. I probably should have asked you. It's probably going to draw a lot of enemies and kill me. Surprised, you discover that there are weapons, or weapon parts in some of the crates. Booster damage, several are quite salvageable. Oh my god, okay, I thought it was going to draw attention. I'll take them. I'll freaking take whatever I can get. Look, we're at area 2 of 20. You can see some light ahead. It could be Liz and the sheriff. Unfortunately, you're not the only one to the light. Many zombies are heading towards it as well. Because they're undead, obviously they're gonna head towards the light. Duh. Ah, here's Josiah. He'll get you back to the camp safely. Let's show these zombies who's the boss. Okay. You really don't want me to be the boss, but... Okay. can I kill the bit pedestrian before the nurse heals him? Or should I go after the nurse first?
How about you should heal yourself?
I can't, because I don't have the heal. I don't have...
But you see, what about medic? What's over on medic? It's red.
No, so under medic, I only have the combat readiness, which increases my defense.
Rude.
I think I'm gonna try to kill the pedestrian. Oh, am I 3 points?
Oh, that nurse.
Dear Sheriff.
Thanks, Sheriff.
A little too late, Sheriff. Oh no, he only has 2. The nurse must have healed her. No, the nurse healed herself. The nurse did not heal the pedestrian because he still has 2 hit points.
Yep.
But the nurse could not have healed herself because she was at 44 life, and to heal 59, that would have brought her up to 99, or whatever her max was, if it was less than that. Did she actually heal? I don't understand what just happened. Why am I fighting the gift horse that has been given to me? Obviously, I'm killing the pedestrian. I want less damage done to me. Oh my god. It's so bad. This thing is invincible. Actually, what is in Okay. Oh, good. Obviously there are more waves. Obviously. Okay. So I think I can kill that pedestrian. And I control Liz. She has 4 AP. Medic. Liz does have first aid, and I see 1 of 5. I'm curious. Does Liz have... Liz does have medical supply equipped. So yes, Liz could heal me. Excuse me. So that is obviously what Liz will do, is heal me for a mere 35. Okay. Melee. Attack. Bit pedestrian. He's at 23. Kill it. Perfect. Because I'm noticing a pattern that they do about the exact same damage each time. Which is nice for calculations.
Yeah.
Liz could attack for 12, or I could use her first aid to heal me again. I think that's the right option. That is the right option. Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think? Another heal?
Yep.
Because I know I'm going to take Josiah out again. He's, you know, he's the main guy. Okay, I survived. That was a good shot, I guess. Sure. Okay. Unsteady vagrant. Bit pedestrian. Unsteady vagrant. The unsteady vagrants are the ones that are very deadly. So yeah, we should be attacking the unsteady vagrants. And then watching as they just, you know, take damage. Oh, wow. Okay, that's awesome. Break through the unsteady base. Ineffective. So 35 at 115, so that's 150. What do you think? Think I should hit him or heal?
Heal.
I guess next turn I might as well heal again. Yeah, I'll probably just finish.
Finish him.
Yeah. I don't know when his turn is next.
Well, it's 3 and 3. That's you're done. So yeah, it didn't really matter that you heal because you're done with that group of bad guys.
Right. Well done. That took forever. For some reason, they get hungrier at night and group into hordes more often.
Stop shooting them with undamageable shotgun shells.
That's why
Sheriff.
at night, everything else, like, you get better equipment at night because they're stronger at night. Because that's how it works. Because it changes. Thanks for your help, Josiah. We found a new material. Our little adventure paid off. Hee hee, I'm Liz. We should go back. This doesn't seem like a good place to hang around for long. Come on. Let's take the car and drive back to camp. Here, Josiah, for your troubles, why don't you see who needs the medkit the most? Oh my god, we lived. Oh, I got a little ward. She lived. Summary of the day. 0 rations. 6 materials found. 1 tool. So no rations hunted, nothing crafted. I used 3 rations for survival. Okay. Dawn is breaking. Your survivors had a chance to recover 20% of their health. Okay, so that's good to know. 20% life each day. There was a knock at your door. The woman you saved last night steps in smiling. Also, 350 life, so that's 70 life restored, and I had what, 135? Or no, 115, so I should be at 185, so I'm about half life. Give or take. There was a knock at your door. The woman you just saved last night steps in it, smiling. That was quite a fight last night. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we might not be alive today. I wanted to thank you personally. Well, I try hard to do my job well. Would you like to patrol together with me today? Well, I do have a problem I would like solved first. Come see me in the cantina if you want details on it. See you around. Hee hee. I hope you've settled in, Josiah. This camp is safe, but I have a feeling it may not stay that way. I'll give you fair warning if our situation changes. If you find any survivors, you should try to help them. You can assign them jobs and tasks, provided they have the proper skills. Shot. What a shot. Okay. So expensive. Oh my gosh. So we'll give her the undershirt. Oh yeah, so that is 3. That 3 is the amount of gas we found. Oh cool, so you get 3. You can only hold 50 though. Because you can't leave it at the place. Clothing and ammunition. They may also function as a form of payment when dealing with merchants. So we got 32. Good to know. Okay, so actually, let's see what Liz has. What are her? So she does crafts, medical, and cunning. Combat. 1 in handgun and 3 in medic. Okay. This is target 60%. 2. Okay. Okay, so there may not be a use for Josiah to be on a job. At least not yet. For like job skills, potentially. Let's go back to combat, because that's not actually true. I just realized something, so
Why don't you make Josiah make bullets for you? For your Glock.
because I don't want to use the Glock just yet. Because it will increase zombie and potential punk threat. And for now, I don't want to make a lot of noise. So, new skill,
Your
Eliminator.
sheriff is shooting a shotgun!
But he's an NPC, where I'm the MC.
I see. I see. Alright, cat.
Okay, so Eliminator does 50% physical damage, but has a 75% chance to knock out the target. So
Would you say you're a regulator?
Yeesh. Actually, what is intel? That's reflex perception.
What is a regulator?
Intelligence results in more effective damage done by poison, splinter, and fire. Don't know what that means. Okay. Well, obviously the engineer Molotov cocktail. I'm really curious if that how much that cocktail costs. I wish I knew. Also, we used 3 food last time, so we should probably. So the last 2 points, I can't put in medic for more hit points because it requires 9. So let's 3, and I have 2.
You want to put it in defense?
The next time I drop, or the next level would give me +7, so that'd be a total of 9, which would allow me to get the next one in melee. And
Well, that'll work.
medic for more life, because the more life you get, the more you restore, because you restore 20% of the maximum. But when you, or I could increase my block by another 2. But yeah, I think it might be better to hold on to these 2 and get melee and then drop into first aid for the more. That's what I'm thinking. I think that might be the better, wisest way to go. The good news is that even though I have a small... Oh, that's a small
Penis.
reflex syringe. That's not the same as... I do have this small med kit, which would restore me. But the problem with that is I don't want to use it. At least not yet. Guards can reduce invasion by scavengers. Don't care. Okay. I'm overthinking this. Let's just go to the cantina now. So we got Trish. She wants us to craft a weapon, but there's no time, weapon club. No time to it, so I don't give a care. Speak to Liz. Actually, we never talked to Trish the first time. So I was completely defended. We need you to craft a new weapon. Materials for weapons. Trish's. What is your role here? I work odd jobs and manage inventory when something comes up that requires your help. I'm the one who generally lets you know. Thank you for help. I don't know anything if I'll be staying. You should definitely stay. You can't survive out on your own. We'll be your new family. Wow, you just immediately want to replace my sister. I just lost my family. I'm not certain I'm ready for another. Look here, we have a plan. You can be a part of something here, Josiah. Working as a group that's trying to achieve something that can give you purpose. I'm off. And next. Okay, so talk to Liz. She has a mission. You said something about a problem. Oh, I'm glad you came. I have a feeling I can trust you. You did save my life after all. Tee-hee. It's about an heirloom belonging to my deceased boyfriend. It could really be a big help. Can you keep this to yourself until we found it? Sure, I can keep it a secret.
Until we found it?
It's an AK-47 in great condition. How do you know it's in great condition if you don't have it? You have no idea what happened to it, and you're like, it's in great condition. My boyfriend was a weapons nut. He kept it in a cabin in the woods. Are you in?
Must be me.
I am. But why are we keeping this a secret? In light of a world we inhabit now, I generally only trust myself. But it's a long trek to the end of the woods. 20 areas by your maps. But it's important to explore anything we can. So not like distance, but quote-unquote areas. Like, really? Broke the immersion. Because of like 20 kilometers or something. AK-47. What is your boyfriend doing with one of those? The question is, what
nefarious
is he doing?
deeds.
I mean, this does take place in America, right?
Mm-hmm. Northern Hemisphere.
He had some connections to the Russian military. You don't need connections to the Russian military to own the AK. Last time I checked, this is fucking America. And he was a sucker for stuff like that. He took really good care of it. Even improved it a little. It's in really good shape knowing him. How does she know so bad. What's at the end of the woods? Oh, a lot of problems. Zombies galore. And I've heard rumors about rabid wolves. Oh my god, rabid wolf zombies. That's awesome. Bad. Okay, so we need food for sure. So I think, yes, she's a part of our party. So neither of these two can hunt, and I don't have anybody else really, so that's fine. Actually, can I look at it? Okay, so she has this thing. Is this... She has 1 of 15. Okay, that... I get it. I get it. I don't know. Okay. Probably pushing into diving. Actually, before we even go, because we don't have anything pressing, we could arguably go 1 day. No, we can't, because the doctor. Okay, I have no syringes, no little, vials of stuff, no bandages. I just... Okay. The answer is no. Got it. We do have to go out. So, a highway a day will be medical components, old clothing, and old weapon parts, but no food. Ammunition, engineering supplies. Yeah, so Molotov cocktails probably cost shit. No medical supplies. Woods a day. Food, material, and bullet casings. We have no food, pretty much. We have 1 day of food, so we do need to find food. Because clearly I should have taken survival. Like, I realize the mistake now. I'm sure you see it. So I do have to go out. So she's with me, we're traveling. God willing, we find food in the first couple tiles. Because they're not areas to me. It's a long trip, so we might need to take a few stabs at it, and try more than once. Promise me one thing, though. What's that? Since the gun belonged to my boyfriend, it has special sentimental meaning for me. If you end up giving it to someone else, I'll be very upset.
Okay.
So you'll give it to me, but you won't take it for yourself. Can you handle an automatic weapon? I thought you were a nurse. So, I'll get the hang of it, so remember, don't screw me on this. Okay, she did mean she wants it. Okay. We're getting it for her. She looks so serious it frightens you a little. She and her boyfriend must have been very close. She must miss him a lot. Well, I figure if we give her the gun, we can give her our gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's...
Doesn't have a boyfriend anymore.
This is my rifle, this is my gun, and this one is for pleasure.
It's for shooting, and this one's for fun.
Oh, I always said this one's for pleasure, this one's for... My bad. I guess I've always gotten it wrong, which I obviously... Oh!
You need to go watch it again.
You're not wrong. Breakthrough. Okay. Undead wolf. But the F. Oh, one's level 3, one's level 5. That's why the difference in HP. Oh, good. It blocked, so it can't. So, I have a club, and I do less damage with my club than she does with her bare fist.
She's a nurse. Her hands are made of Kevlar.
Showing how to do. What in the world is that? Lowers the reflexes. Lowers perception. Lowers strength. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, my God.
When your guy at work is using Robinhood, is he using the app or is he using the website?
App. 4 hit points. Can I do Eliminator on... Oh my gosh. I thought you couldn't because it was... I was wrong. I regret my mistake. Can I do Eliminator on it again? Yes. Yes.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Yes. Okay, so that saved me some taking damage. That's good. That's very good. So, I found 4 bullet casings. Very sad. You happen upon bushes filled with berries. Collect the berries. Surely they're not poisonous, right?
Clearly.
I need food because I've got 3 and I'll, at the end of the day, lose it. Just 1. Just 1. I get 1 ration. We don't have a choice but to continue. Okay. Ugh. So it's another... Oh, it's level 3 undead, but a level 3 dark. Okay. I guess I'll just hit the undead. Eliminator, though. On the Dark Wolf. Okay. So that'll buy me time. Because that's what the goal is to end undead. Cool. So that guy went down. I kept the undead, or I kept the Dark Wolf down. Oh, yes. Yes. 4 materials. Very sad. And no special event. Until I get a person, another person that can, or level up myself. Yeah. And I probably won't level up soon. Oh, you know, I just realized something. I do have 2 points, so I could have put 1 into... Hey, Jason, I'm an idiot. I saved 2 points, so I actually could have put it in survival and gotten 5 to 7. Which also, I think, means that, you know, I wouldn't be losing hit points for the day, so I would have...
Yeah.
Gained 20%. Oh, okay. You remember that time I had Alzheimer's and I forgot I had 2 points saved?
Little dementia.
Gosh, I could still do it for next round, but I don't like that. I mean, arguably, I'd almost want to go out every day with people. She's gonna level up in a turn anyway. Let's continue. What's the worst that can happen?
He goes Super Saiyan?
Yeah! Yeah, I saw that. Kind of, scary. Pedestrian does that spit. I don't know what that guy does. So. Actually, wait, does this thing tell me what it does? Yeah, it does. Rager begins to work up a frenzy and attacks wildly without restraint. So, arguably, I do want to hit the pedestrian, but when I get the Eliminator, I want to use it to knock the Rager down. Like that, yeah.
Yikes.
That's what I thought. Really, he gets up and gets to instantly hit me. Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's just stand up, hopefully. Oh. Oh. Oh, so please. Oh my gosh. But I did get 8 ammunition. 8 pistol
Nice.
rounds. So that's cool. Maybe it's per stack. Yeah, multiple stacks. Take. You stumble upon a dog. The animal whines in pain as it futilely tries to escape the trap. So, wounded dog. Oh my, it's a German Shepherd, judging by the picture. Look at that bear trap.
Oh no, the poor puppy.
Move on or free. Do I ignore it or free the puppy?
You free it.
You decide to help the dog. This, however, requires some medical training. Liz has a 45% chance. Before I click, how bad do you think it is? I probably will die from this. Liz grabs medical gear and tries to free the dog. What medical gear helps you free the dog? I have a fucking syringe. It's a fucking bear trap. Whatever. Liz is too inexperienced to help the dog and treat its wounds. The dog's whining has gotten louder and attracts nearby undead. And now the dog turned into a zombie and attacked. Oh my gosh. Critical hit me. Zombie cheerleader. The wolf, because it has less hit points. I'm obviously gonna not heal because I can't. None of this is good. Eliminator on the cheerleader. Except I need to kill this. Oh my gosh. So obviously I'm healing Josiah. Kill the dead wolf, please. Do you see that hit point right there? That one? The one hit point. Nothing annoys me more. The enemy has one hit point left. Yeah, I found 8 rounds. I could have just used a gun and ended. And it was... Oh my gosh, all the blocks. Okay, dead. I got 1 crafting material, but it's still... I still need like 2 of those serums or something in order to get a new medical thing to take into combat. So I cannot leave. So I guess, since I cannot continue with 50 hit points, and then she's halfway down too, gotta be a return. Do you really want to leave? Returning to camp will cost you 1 day. I'm now on day 3. Okay, we found 1 ration, 4 materials. Very sad, but I used 2 rations? That doesn't make sense to me. Yesterday I used 3 rations. How is it I only used 2? Dawn is breaking. Your survivors had a chance to recover 20% health. Oh, Josiah, the camp doesn't have enough food left. Each survivor in your camp uses up a food ration every day. Hungry survivors lose health daily. You need to go hunting or visit the woods during the day to see what you can gather. Hey, Josiah. I hear the merchant asked about you. I told him to wait for you in the cantina. Oh, 1 more and I get another. So I think completing medals, and then when you die and you start a new profile game thing, I think that's what gives you, what allows you to choose, like starting
party
bonuses.
member. Yeah.
So you get like more starting combat skills or something. I'm almost positive, but not really. So I did not level up. Actually, how close am I? Excuse me. Sneezing. Darn. So I have 100 hit points, and we're getting about 30 points per... 100 experience away, we're getting about 30 per area, so I still need to do, like, 4 areas to get the... Yeah, that's bad. I think... Yeah, and see, she doesn't have it either. Oh, I didn't realize this. So tools that we found during the day or whatever on the day highway, these tools are used for getting the rations from hunting. Okay. Good to know. Oh, she leveled up though. So, should we make her the survivor, though, and save points and just not go out today? That might be the play. For sure.
Try that.
Because here's the thing. We could spend 6 points and get her leveled up in melee so she can actually do more damage, the little 30 that she's doing. And then we could use that other 1 point. She wants that assault rifle from her ex-boyfriend, but her point is in handgun. What a dumb bitch. So, what do you think of that plan, though? I can put the 6 in a melee and then set the 1 to survivor, have her hunt, and I rest for the day, which would give 72 hit points.
Which you
should put
need.
me at 192. Should put me a little bit over. Yeah, 'cause 5, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it would take 15 points in order to get up to this anyway. To where it's more per. So yeah, I think that's the play. That way I can keep Josiah focused on the combat skills to get the next level of combat skill, but also get medic, increasing his life. Yeah. Yeah, so she has that available now. Oh wow, she's got like everything available now. So let's look at Cantina. Okay, so the merchant. Sell an undershirt to the smuggler waiting in the cantina. Ooh, 4 tools. And that would almost double the amount of tools. I hear you already have some experience getting items of value, blah blah blah. If you pull this off, I could see us working together in the future. What if I don't have the items that you're looking for? Either you go scavenge them until you find one, or you craft it yourself. Either way, I'll make it worth your while. You're done, sell it to me at the shop. You can sell anything else you don't need while you're at it. Later, buddy. Like, I mean, I do have this, and it's only 1 defense. Could unequip it. But I could sit on it for 5 days to see if I can find one. So it's not necessarily in a hurry to sell it to him, because the time limit. So we're gonna hold on that one. This one is without a time limit. It's reached the end of the woods during a day. No time limit. And then same thing with her. Okay. But let's go to shop on the left tab. Yeah, still the same stuff. Okay. But let's go look at... So blacksmith. So what does stuff cost? So the 4 ammunition we got... Cool. It arguably does pay for a full stack of 21 pistol rounds or whatever, so that's cool. That 4 brass that we got for the bullet casings is good. Okay. Well, nothing there, so outfit. So I don't have cloth, is the problem. Oh wow. You would need 6... So for that shitty shirt, you would need 6 cloth and 1 tool and 8 material to make 1 undershirt to turn in for the quest for 4 tools. So totally not worth it.
Nope.
Unless you were Yeah, no. None of that's worth it. So like I said, here's what I am thinking. I set her to hunt for the day. So she gets 5 to 7 supplies. So we have enough supplies for today. That'll put us at a couple of days worth of supplies if she hunts for today. Yeah. Yeah, so she's set to go out and hunt. Darn. I don't want to use a food, because if I were to use a food, like, so by doing a job, you do gain 150 experience for a level 1 guard job. But the problem is, buddy, it would cost me a food ration. I'm already spending 1 food to get 5 to 7 right now with Liz. So I don't think that's worth it. If anything, it would make more sense to have her, so I could waste a point in job and give it to him, and then he could do it today too. But if I make it so she does it twice in a row, we would rest and get 40% restored hit points.
Which you need.
And we would food stock for 3 to 5 more days, give or take. So I think that's the way to go, in the cheap way. Yeah. Can't I do nothing? Or do I have to go? Am I stuck going? Like, I might actually have to do a job. I don't think I can just switch days. In case of attack. I could... I mean, camp is where I'm at, so I just walk around camp. Maybe this means I can just walk around camp and find something. I mean, or walking around the outskirts of camp, all you hear is the wind and trees. You haven't arranged to meet anyone here and turn around and go back. Okay. Well, I don't want to go to the highway. Even if I was to go 1 round, I would still end up fighting somebody. And that could potentially kill me. I guess I have no choice but to do a guard job. Summary of the day. Rations hunted 7. Oh hey, maxed out. Used rations 3. So I gained 4 rations and 1 tool. Oh shit, I got a tool? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's used. I lost. Right. Dawn is breaking. Your survivors had a chance to recover 20% of their health. So yeah, 195 life, 315. So we are gonna go 1 melee, 1 medic. That uses up all 9 points like I wanted. I hit accept. Okay. Okay, so he has 385. So 60, 76, 77 hit points. 272, 80. Okay, so like 285. Yeah, that'd be much better. Then she would actually be fully healed. So what do you... I think that really is the way to go.
Yep.
Holy shit. Is just another day of jobs that would put us into a better traveling situation. Like, I don't think there's a choice. It didn't let me choose her. It just... Once you set the main character, I guess... Wow. So that's an entire day lost.
New lesson learned.
Oh yeah, this game is gonna kill me. Well... Prim woman of middle ages glides into the room with an aristocratic air. She spots you and smiles. Lydia. Oh, we have company. Will you be staying with us for long? She just goes and hangs out with Trish, I see. You smile back and nod. The lady sits down next to Trish at the bar and crosses her legs with a little too much flair. I was rather in the mood for a walk right now. Would you like to accompany me? I'll wait at the edge of the camp for you. When Lydia walks out, her high heels clacking on the floor, Trish gives you a sly wink and adds, "The sheriff picked her up this morning. The old girl feels lonely. Why don't you take her up on her offer and take her on patrol? Don't worry about her, she can handle herself." So, we could go with her on patrol, but do we have to do it alone? Okay, so the time limit is today, but do I have to go with her alone? Or can we take Liz with us? Meet Lydia at the camp. Lydia would be waiting outside the camp. So, traveling to camp. You want to meet up with Lydia on your own. Somehow this feels like a date. God. Okay, so that answers the question. Okay, so I could set her up as hunter again to ensure rations and make up for the failure of yesterday. And then we can go to camp. As you scan the area for Lydia, you hear a sudden scream and a rapid series of gunshots. Pulse races. You hope there hasn't been another bite. I'm glad you came. I was just stretching my legs for a bit, and suddenly I'm in this mess. Give a girl a hand, will you? I think we all know that the undead nurse should die first. Because she's gonna heal. Okay, definitely not a medic. It does have at least 1 point. Eliminator to the pedestrian. So knock him down. Kill the nurse. Hopefully stun lock this guy. Try not to die of poison. Oh! 21 more pistol ammunition. Okay. Now I have all the pistol ammunition in the world. Let's see. I guess I'll just discard it. Like, who would turn that down? That shouldn't even be an option. It should just auto-loop. I can't imagine.
I have something disturbing to tell you.
What?
And I want to make sure you're sitting down for this.
Always.
Shortly after USAID is shut down, a libtard streamer, Vosh, is begging fans for subs and money. It is unclear if the two are related in the wake of many left-wing outlets being exposed as arms of USAID. The implication being that we funded Vosh. Yes.
I'm gonna continue with
That's
the game.
why I asked if you sat down.
I'm gonna continue with the game. I hate it.
Not just Vosh. I'm also gonna throw in Hassan Habibi Piker.
My hero! What a romantic way to get to know each other, don't you think? She winks at you. You're still trying to get out of the survival mode in order to be able to have a conversation.
I have to disturb Josh with this news.
That's behind us. What do we do now? You've worked up a sweat already, huh? I was thinking we'd take the highway and look for a nice rest stop. We could have coffee together. I'm not sure if any rest stops are open. She giggles and wipes blood from her face with a handkerchief. I know that, silly goose, but we might scrounge up some rations and drinks for camp. It couldn't hurt. Let's search the highway rest stop. We still have half the day before it gets dark. Let's go, Josiah. That's your name, right? You nod and you think to yourself that going for a stroll during daytime would be much more pleasant than visiting the highway at night when it's thick with zombies. It's not the only thing you want thick. Alright, travel to Highway Day.
Well, I think I'm gonna be crashing out for the evening.
Right on. I wonder if I save it now, if it will... where it will be at. Well, I say save it, but quit now. Let's end it, and we will follow up again. Later, man.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
Bye.